So when I started college, I'm a freshman in college, and I like start out and I'm trying really hard to save money, and I get out and I realize how expensive it is. Everything's so expensive, and I just bought my books, and it was like $400 or something ridiculous for these books. And I'm taking all these chemistry classes. I'm an animal science major, and so I'm taking all these like I'm vet options, so I'm taking classes with like pre-vet or pre-med students and like chemistry majors and stuff like that. So we're taking these science classes, and part of our I guess you had to buy goggles for the lab, and so they come in and they're really, really strict about what you wear at the labs, and they tell you they have to have like goggles that come to the side and come all the way around. And so anyway, I got out and I already bought all my lab books, and they made us buy a lab manual, and it was really expensive. I thought, I'm just gonna make something up. I thought, I know, when I mow the lawn at my house, I use a riding lawnmower and it like blows all in my face, so I wear these goggles or whatever. And I thought, I'm going home this week and I'll just get me some goggles from there. So I go home and I dig through the garage and I can't find anything, and my lab is like Monday morning at 8 a.m. So I thought, well, I'll just bring, I found my sister's scuba mask, and I was like, that'll work as a backup or something. And so I show up at my lab Monday morning, and I was late, of course. And so I walk in and they've already started, and my lab partners are like these really serious pre-med guys, and so I come in and sit down, and I think I missed, this is actually the second lab, I missed the first week. So I come in and sit down, and put on everyone puts on their goggles, and then there is this, she was like the chemistry Nazi, and she'd come in and make sure you were wearing like the right thing or you get kicked out and you lose like a letter grade. And she was strict, and so she's coming around checking. So I pull on my little mask, and I'm thinking it just covers my eyes. Well, I didn't know scuba mask like goes like all the way around and goes around your nose, and it makes your lips go like this. And so I put it on, and I'm breathing like and I'm like, okay, this is gonna work. It's only 3 hours, I can do this. And so my partner's gonna look at me like, oh my gosh. And so I'm just kind of sitting there after a while because they're doing everything, but I'm getting dehydrated and I can't leave, and I'm breathing through my mouth really heavy, and this guy's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I just, my head's kind of like, I don't feel good, but I'm fine. So anyways, I just totally spit. This is not fun. So I went in and I was like, anyway, so I get home and I'm thinking like, well, that was kind of awkward. And so I come home and I put on the mask for my sister, and I said, well, I just wore a mask. They didn't kick me out, so it worked. And so I put on the mask, and it's like, it made my gums go all the way up, and I'm like dehydrated, and I'm just breathing like, I look like Darth Vader or something during this whole class. And so I was like, well, that was embarrassing. Well, the week went by, and I still was like, I really don't want to buy these goggles. They're really expensive. Like, that's so dumb, just waste money. So I'll find something else. Well, I got distracted, and it was like 7 in the morning, Monday morning, and I'm fixing to be late. And so I run out, and I can't do the scuba mask again because it was awful. And so I come in, and I was like, my sister had a pair of swimming goggles. I was like, that'll work. And so I come in, I wear those for actually in the next 2 weeks because I forgot to buy goggles. So I come in with these like little skinny, and this guy asked me, he's like, do you have like a swimming deal or something? Like, they never kicked me out. I never got kicked out of chemistry class, so I would wear my goggles or whatever. Well, finally I go to the store and I break down, I'm gonna get these chemistry goggles, $5.